Grand Risings. Today is Thursday, December 30th, and this is your Shekinah Wisdom Podcast. Today, my lovelies, on this thought-provoking Thursday, I have a few questions to ask. I want to know, when was the first time that you felt that you weren't enough? I want you to think about the times that you were shamed for simply showing up as yourself. I know the way society is currently constructed, it is constructed in a way where children aren't getting the best nurturing and support due to the stress load of the parents and the stress load that society is placing on our elders. Today, our elders are greeters at Walmart rather than greeting kids at home when they come home from school. The fact that we have interfered with society the way that we have created a world of broken people. People that need nurturing, people that are being condemned for showing up how they are every day based on the oppression that they deal with. They're being judged on those things. And we must know and understand that society is flawed. You do not define yourself based on how society views you. You have to go within and rediscover and reprogram yourself into who you were supposed to do. Basically, what is needed is a reset. I need you to control, alt, delete your life so that you can be who you came here to be. If you watch children and you watch them grow up, you can kind of pinpoint the area and at the point where things started going left for that child. When I took child psychology courses in college, we were taught how to do case studies on children. And with a case study, you're monitoring children over a period of time, and you're looking at their milestones, their growth, their development, and different things like that. And from doing that type of work, you can see that people are affected by their environment. A toxic environment can create toxic people, and we must understand that, and we have to stop blaming each other for our toxic environment. When you try to plant a seed in radiated soil, what type of crop do you expect it to yield? Same as with us. So today, my lovelies, I want you to be more compassionate to yourself and more compassionate to others as we go on this healing journey. No man's an island. We all need each other. So criticizing one another for our, misdeeds is not the way to go, unless that criticism is constructive. When you have been raised in a toxic environment, sometimes that toxicity takes hold within you. And even within myself, I have to do work just like the rest of us to clear off toxic cycles and reprogram myself from the toxicity that was programmed into me as a child. And as I do, I take notes, and those notes become my blueprint. And I use that blueprint to help others journey on their path to healing. The healing journey is not for the faint of heart, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt more than you currently feel right now. But I want to tell you, on the other side of that pain that you're feeling, on the other side of that hurt, on the other side of, I don't think I can do it, is you can do it. You can be successful in your undertakings. You are whole. And I want you to start being kinder to yourself. When you make mistakes, know and understand that's okay. You can make mistakes. And whoever in your environment programs you to think that making mistakes means that you were bad or that you were wrong. They misunderstood, right? Because we are here to help one another, not to tear each other down because you didn't make the same mistake as I made. And once you start seeing that, you'll start doing this. If you are one of those people that are doing the finger pointing, talking about people's mistakes, that's only going to lead you back to self, right? Because anybody that is so consumed about the mistakes that others made is basically shedding light on their own insecurities, shedding light on their own hurts, right? And even like for me, being a developmental coach, when I shed light on things, that's because these are areas that I needed light shed on, right? And I can only help you as much as the wisdom that I've attained. And on my journey, I've attained a lot of wisdom. I've sat in penthouses. I've sat in park benches talking to the homeless. And the one common thread between everybody is the pain and the love that we all want. The respect that we want. The nurturing. Everybody wants these same things. And everybody's going through pain at the same time. That's why the world is the way you see it. When we heal individually, then we could come together collectively. Right now, you see there's a battle between masculine and feminine energies, right? Yet, we all have both of those energies within us. So, once you are able to achieve inner peace, that inner peace will radiate outside and people around you can begin to heal. We are all we need. And we're going to see that. That's why we created the way we work. So for us to arrive at this, we are to arrive at the point that the way that we've been doing things, the way that we've been miscommunicating with one another, this has to change. We have to be more compassionate with each other. We are at a point in life where we don't understand the dynamics of what happens when there is a balance between masculine and feminine energies. The children are waiting. The children are waiting for us to grow, right? They're waiting for us to lead the way. But sadly, it's going to be a child that leads the way. And that's not really sadly, because if you understand how the universe works and and understand that children are our evolution, it makes perfect sense why a child would lead the way. So, my lovelies, today, I want you to observe the children in your environment. I want you to observe them at play. I want you to observe them and see how they handle conflict resolution. And if it's toxic, then that means there's something that we missed. There was a misstep. And we have to work on correcting that. No person's perfect. Toxic people are going to have toxic traits and are going to bring toxic things to an environment. It's a given. But it's up to you to be able to filter through that toxicity and not allow it to take hold on you. Learn how to transmute that toxicity into something that we can all learn and grow from. It is not easy. It's not going to be easy. No one said it is, but it's so worth the journey. That self-healing journey is so worth it. Watch how your entire environment benefits simply from you deciding to heal. Now, if you need help on that healing journey, you can head over to my website, ShekinahWisdom.com, where you can book an appointment If you want art therapy, you can head over to iamucollection.com. And if you simply want to support the work that we're doing here, you can Cashapp Unearthing the Truth. Or you can follow me on YouTube at True Evolution Tarot, where I'm creating a new tarot page where I can help people get the answers that they need, for a little extra add-on. All right, my lovelies, you have a wonderful, motivational, transformational, thought-provoking Thursday.